Hey, it's Uncle Drew talking to you. Let your Freelancer Freak Flag fly. Can never spit it out. Sorry about that. Today, what I wanted to talk to you about was negotiating yourself a retainer. I was very lucky in the last couple of weeks to have successfully negotiated myself a new retainer, and it made me think about how to apply some clever yet um, influential thoughts to make the case that instead of sporadic payments from a client that you've worked with for several years, you should receive a retainer. And maybe it's even a bit more money than you are receiving from the ad hoc assignments. So, with that in mind, let me take you back a little bit. I'll tell you a little bit about the client, which has been an excellent client. It is kind of a spin-off of a bigger client. This team has a specialist function within a big company, and they value my services to rewrite their texts. They're non-native English speakers. Their writing's not that bad, but yeah, sometimes I've run into points in sentences, not just typical mistakes, but just it's not your native language. You can write things which are just sometimes just absolutely deeply confusing. So I get in there with my specialist superpowers of multicultural interpretation as well and figure out what they're trying to say and ask them afterward, is this what you meant? And then we sign off on whatever that is. In any case, what I'm getting at is they had been sending me sporadic work for, I don't know, the last couple of years. And they're happy with my work, and I'm fine with their work as well. But because it was sporadic, I decided, I need a sweetener here. I need something that will help me maintain my care and attention to this client. I want to give them my best. And what would really help with that would be not a huge sum, but just a regular retainer. Something to, just make sure that the whole thing's always in motion, okay? I have retainers going with several clients right now, several freelance clients for a variety of content delivery and copywriting and copy editing jobs for different clients. And anyway, so here's the success. So it might look weird. I'm going to be reading off the screen because I'll just, as I said, I'm not giving away the client, but let you know what I wrote, and maybe it's something for you to think about, because I was trying to present the value that I'm able to provide, and why, what my selling point, that we've had a trusted relationship. Anyway, I'm going blah blah too much. I'm just going to read it to you, okay? Because I thought about it, and I thought, okay, this sounds just like targeted, diplomatic, and hopefully will make my case. Okay, so here we go. It says, "Hello, blah blah," the name of the person. "The reason I wanted to speak with you last week is that I wanted to let you know that I would be interested in continuing to help you and your team with your proofreading and content needs. In the interests of that, I would like to propose a different billing structure that would simplify our working relationship." Okay, make it simple. Okay, which yeah, I'm using selective language. It's true. "For the last year and a half, I have been working for several clients for a monthly retainer, which guarantees my availability for them." Okay, so we're simplifying things. We're guaranteeing my availability. Continuing on, "They tell me they are happy with the quality of my work and that they appreciate the savings that they get this way by not having to employ someone with my qualifications and experience full time. From my side, it cements my commitment to providing them the best service possible. Considering the proofreading and copy editing I've done for you and your colleagues in the last 2 years, I suggest a small retainer fee of, to be billed monthly. This would cover all the work I do for you on a monthly basis. If there are any huge products that are coming down the pipeline, we could agree any additional payment for such tasks as we feel necessary. Would such an agreement like that work from your side? Thanks and best regards, Drew. Okay, so it turns out I really did try to keep the emphasis off of what is good for me, and I emphasized the benefits, the added value that I could give to that client. And it took a little back and forth, but eventually they said yes. Uncle Drew talking to you. That's my lesson as a freelance copywriter and a freaky freelancer. So take it to heart. Ask and you shall receive. That's your story today from me. And you've been watching the Freaky Freak Flag freelancer who's letting it fly. Could you give me a like down here and subscribe if you can? We're coming up soon. We'll be talking to you. Yes, my name, it's Uncle Drew.